A former senator raised some eyebrows today during the hearings into Bill 21 in Quebec City. Celine Hervieux-Payette equated the hijab to female circumcision. The minister in charge of the bill was quick to distance himself, but Maya, she's not backing down.
Not at all, Mitsumi. In fact, when questioned by reporters after making those controversial comments during the hearings, Hervieux-Payette doubled down. Here's a part of what she had to say.
Le mariage forcé, ce n'est pas une blague. L'excision ou la mutilation, ce n'est pas une blague. Et la violence qui est exercée.
Now, reporters asked Hervieux-Payette if she truly believes female circumcision and forced marriages are possible in Quebec, and she responded, absolutely. She pointed to the case of the Shafia family murders back in 2009, and you may recall those 4 deaths were labeled honor killings. Now, Simon Jolin-Barrette is the minister responsible for the bill, and he quickly called an improvised press conference after that testimony, distancing himself from the comments and denouncing them. Meanwhile, liberal secularism critic Hélène David was also very critical of the comments and challenged Hervieux-Payette to explain herself. And as you're about to see, David was stunned by the comments and shocked that when given an opportunity to clarify, Hervieux-Payette didn't retract anything she said.
I say, oh my God. Does she knows what she's talking about? Really, does she realize? So I was really concerned, and I just say, I repeat what I just heard, Madame Hervieux-Payette. What do you mean, and do you think really, that this is the case for all the women who wear the veil? And she said yes, in a way.
And Maya, a former Liberal MNA was at the hearings today supporting the CAQ.
Yes, Mitsumi, Fatima Ouda-Pepin, and this has been a much anticipated testimony because, of course, under the Couillard Liberals, she was forced out of the caucus because of her strong views on secularism. And just for a little bit of context here, she was first elected in 1994 and at the time was the first Muslim woman in Canada elected to a legislature. Now, she was pushed out of the Liberal caucus because she refused to toe the party line and spoke openly about her opposition to the chador, that Muslim garment, calling it a sign of oppression and counter to gender equality. So she is in favor of the CAQ's proposed ban on religious symbols for people in positions of authority. And here's part of what she had to say.
La laïcité, Monsieur le Président, n'est pas la discrimination. Je le répète, la laïcité, ce n'est pas la discrimination. La laïcité, c'est la meilleure garantie pour la liberté de religion et pour la liberté de conscience.
So she repeated that secularism is not discrimination, and in fact, it is the best guarantee, in her view, for freedom of religion and freedom of conscience. She also says that English Canada doesn't understand because it doesn't have the same unique history as Quebec, and it has been very judgmental about Quebec's views on this issue. So today was the last day this week of the hearings, and they will continue again next week for another 3 days. Mitsumi?
Thanks very much, Maya. That's Maya Johnson in Quebec City.